Hey class, Mr. Mooney here with another example to help you prepare for your finance assessment. This question says, to save up $8,500 for a remodeled bathroom, you decide to deposit funds each month into a sinking fund that earns 10% interest. How big should each deposit be if you'll be saving up for 2 years? So right away, let's take a look at the actual formula we need to use, and the key word in this problem that puts us in that direction is the sinking fund. A sinking fund is essentially knowing that a fixed expense is coming up in the future, right? Putting a little bit of money away each month or each period in order to earn interest, and then when that expenditure comes along, you've already sort of saved up that money. It's sort of like paying for things in advance by saving and earning interest on that rather than paying it afterward, right? So let's see what we got here. A sinking fund, as I mentioned, is going to clue you into the idea of having some amount in the future. So we're going to use a future value formula for this. Sinking fund implies we're using future value. The formula for which is A equals P 1 plus I to the n minus 1 over I, where A is that future value, P is the deposit size, N is the number of deposits, and I is the period interest rate. So let's see what we got here. I want to have this much money at the end, in the future. The question is, how much do I actually need to put in every month? What's my deposit, right? So A is going to be 8,500. P is our unknown. You got to be careful. I is not 0.10 or 10. I is going to be based on that number. It's 10% per year. So I is 0.10. But since we're putting in money every month, monthly deposits, where is that? Deposit each funds each month. Then I'm going to subdivide that up into 12 parts to figure out the interest per month. So 0.10 divided by 12. Let's do this off camera here. Is 0.0083 repeating. 0.00833. So that's my monthly interest rate. All we're missing is the number of deposits, which is not 2. I'm putting in money every month for 2 years, so N therefore should be 2 years times 12 months a year gives us 24. So plug everything in. You'll notice that we're looking for P, so we got to rearrange things slightly, but nothing too complicated. 8,500 is the future value we want. The question is, how much money should we deposit each month for 2 years to accomplish that? Oops, pressing too hard. Going to go ahead and add 1 plus this small rate here. So 1 plus that business is just 1 point that business. So 1.00833 raised to the 24th power, because that's how many deposits I'm putting in, minus 1 over that business again. So this is just a fairly cumbersome calculation, nothing too complicated, but a little time consuming. So let me try to rush through it without overwhelming anyone. 1.00833 raised to the 24th, take away 1, divided by the very same, 0.08333. Gives us 26.4469. 26.4469 and some crummage. There we go. So to get P all by itself, simply divide both sides by this amount. And that gives us a deposit size of 8,500. Oops, you can't see that. 8,500 divided by the previous results gives us $321.40. $321.40, which is pretty reasonable. Put $300 away every month for 2 years, you'll get quite a bit of money. You'll actually get more than just the amount you put in, because of course you're earning interest on this transaction. So by the time 2 years rolls around, you'll have saved up $8,500 by putting in a little bit less than that. Just to illustrate that, 321.40 times 24 monthly deposits means I actually put in $7,700, which is quite a bit less than that, right? The rest of it, you know what, the bank's paying me for lending them money every month, and thus I can actually pay for my bathroom in advance a little bit cheaper than the real cost of it itself. Hope this helps.